My lips are chapped as hell. Woo! Hello, my name is Raven and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a new kind of video. I just have a lot of fucking work to do. Like a lot of work to do. And I needed to find a way to film, but also to get that work done. So I thought, why not film a study with me and do the work? And then half-ass both things. So that's what we're doing. I have about 200 pages of reading to do between now and Monday morning. And it is currently Saturday at 10:30 p.m. I'll put the military time conversion for my European folks. I see y'all. So let's study. You can pull out your laptop, study along with me. I will probably ramble at some points during this. I have a lot of random things that are just on my mind. And let's see how this goes. I don't know, I'm just making this shit up. I got an Instagram notification. No, stop. Don't get distracted. I'm gonna turn off my phone. Off. Off. I do most of my reading on my iPad these days because I just have so much of it, and if I printed out like every single reading that I had, I would literally kill like 3 trees a week, and my conscience can't handle that, nor can my environmental anxiety. So my eyes will just have to pay the price. All right, let's pull up Kindle, the Kindle app. Which is not my favorite thing, but you know, it gets the job done. So for one of my classes, we're reading this book called The Black Register from the introduction all the way to chapter 3, which is about 140 pages. And I need to get that done so that I can send a question to my professor regarding the reading that will help to direct class discussion. I've got my water here, my Cornell themed water glass, very on brand. Gotta stay hydrated. I've actually been so bad at staying hydrated lately. Like literally I will go the whole day not drinking any water, and then it gets to freaking 8 p.m. and I'm thirsty, you know? I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but I feel like when quarantine started, I was like super lonely. I really missed people. I wanted to go out, and like I still want to go out. There are things I miss, like going out to the club and being with my girls and all of that. But I'm really enjoying being alone. Like I find myself going out of my way not to spend time with other people so I can just be alone. But not in like a sad way, in like I'm enjoying my own company and focusing on myself and my own growth, so I don't feel like dealing with other people kind of way. Have y'all had the same experience? Sometimes I don't know if that's just me having grown up as an only child, so like I've always sort of enjoyed my own company because I had to learn to enjoy my own company. But it's really been a gift to just be by myself and to be still. I'm the kind of person where I'm kind of introverted, so spending a lot of time with people like drains me. Like if I have a social meter, it's at 100 before I hang out with people, and then after I hang out, it's like at 50, and I have to spend time alone to replenish that meter. Okay, let's get this bread. All right. I am like covered in cat hair. It's a good thing the camera is a little bit further away from me so you can't see, but this white quarter zip, it is not serving me, having a cat with black hair. My skin has been acting up so badly. I went to an esthetician for the very first time a couple of weeks ago, and I got a facial, and I got a whole new host of skincare products to use. And my esthetician said it would take probably about 2 months for me to start seeing results, and that it might get worse before it gets better. And I'm wearing a little bit of, not a little bit, I'm wearing a lot of makeup right now, so you can't really see, but it's been a struggle. You know, I've struggled with acne since I was in middle school, sort of on and off. And when I got to college, it got worse than it had ever been in my entire life. I've been to so many dermatologists over the years who put me on all sorts of medications to try and fix it. I've tried a bunch of prescribed and over-the-counter facial dermal products to try and fix it, and it just hasn't worked. And I feel like what I'm doing now hopefully will work. It's only been about 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm gonna give it time. But it's disheartening, y'all. I'm an adult. I'm literally 21 years old, and I feel like adult acne is particularly vicious because, not that it's not bad when you're a teenager, because I remember how that felt and it was awful. When you're a teen, you know, you're hormonal, you're going through stuff, people expect you to have acne. Kind of. Like acne is associated with teenagers, but when you're an adult, you're supposed to be past that. We're not supposed to have acne anymore because we quote unquote grew out of that. But there are so many people who are adults who have adult acne, and it is really hard to look in the mirror every day and feel like you're not beautiful because you see things that you don't like colonizing your face. I feel like I'm in a much better place with it now, where I can look at myself and not think, ew. You know, I can still like find myself beautiful and like love myself. But there was definitely a time in my skincare journey, multiple moments, not even a time, multiple moments in my skincare journey where I just didn't even want to look at myself in the mirror because it was so bad. Last summer was especially bad. I'm hoping in the next 2 months my skin will be completely clear from this very expensive skincare regimen that I'm on right now. But we gotta see if it works for me first, so one step at a time. You know, I started grad school virtually just a couple of months ago, and it has been so interesting to see how adaptable we are. I went straight from undergrad to grad school, and at the end of undergrad, because of COVID, I got to experience what it would be like to learn virtually for the last couple months of my senior year. But it's one thing to learn virtually with people that you already have a sense of, people that you're already in community with, and quite another thing to begin a virtual experience with brand new people. It has been quite the challenge and interesting experience to make community with people through a screen and have that be the first time that we're engaging with one another. It's definitely a challenge to make community with people for the very first time through a screen. But I feel really fortunate that my cohort is a group of really amazing women. Also my cohort, there are only 5 of us and we are all women, which I think is so cool. And also not super common because women are underrepresented in a lot of PhD fields. So I feel lucky to have them and lucky to be working with some professors who are super awesome and really invested in me actually being successful during my time at Northwestern. Reading makes me so sleepy. I ordered a new chair online because my other one was super squeaky, and I actually don't really like swivelly chairs for my desk. I feel like it's nice to have a stationary one that's super plush and comfy. And this is the chair. Oh, well, you can't see it, so I'll insert some footage. This is the chair. It's like a velvet crush pink chair, and it is so comfortable. I'm so happy that I bought this chair. I sort of had an epiphany the other day where I realized that I really don't want to be dating right now. And I was just talking about this with one of my girlfriends on FaceTime earlier today. I feel like I used to date in part because I was seeking validation in another person. I wanted them to like me so that I could feel good about myself, or feel validated, or feel loved and appreciated. And I needed to seek those sentiments outside of myself, in another person, in a partner. But lately I've just been feeling so content with myself and so focused on my work as a PhD student and also as someone who's trying to be a YouTuber and make content of all sorts. My life is so consumed with the things that I enjoy and with family. You know, I've been thinking a lot about dating lately and why it is that we want to date, why that there's so much pressure to always be dating or always be talking to someone or always have something going on. And I really feel like society conditions us to one, seek approval outside of ourselves in a partner, and to be socially validated through relationships. We see that in the way that marriage is state sanctioned and you get all these tax benefits, and the way that our societies push this super like heteronormative framing of relationality. And it's not to say that relationships aren't a naturally occurring thing, because obviously people need people. But I've just been questioning a lot, like, why is it that I want a relationship? Why is it that I want partnership? What do I actually really gain from that at this point in my life? I'm not looking to get married anytime soon. I'm not looking to have kids anytime soon, or at all, maybe, I don't know. And dating online is just such a clusterfuck right now. I wouldn't be mad if I just didn't, you know? So I've decided not to. I'm taking a break from dating. It just doesn't feel important to me right now. And I think that's okay. Well, this was fun and different, just a little chatty study session. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like these, let me know. This is pretty easy content for me to roll out because I'm able to get a little bit of work done, but also able to talk to you all. So I'm happy to make more of these. This could be a whole series on my channel. Okie doke. I will see you. Did I just say okie doke? The caucasity. I will see you on Thursday, and until then, take care. Bye.